This week, we're sharing some of your best Jordan Challenge moments.
Flying high, Jordan levitates. Here's Jordan. Lobs it up for Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan.
Top Plays will be back next week. We're busy pulling your best Season 3 plays.
Here's Jordan. Money.
And remember, for your play to be considered, submit it over social media using the hashtag 2KTVWow. So, what are you waiting for? Get out there and show the world what you can do.
And definitely hit that follow button for sure. Until next time, enjoy the game.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2DA. It's all... yours.
Thank you very much.
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe DA, less is more. And thanks for the report. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. The small and power forwards are Bridges and Johnson. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. And it's Ayton in at the five, roaming the paint. And for Charlotte, Smith is out there with Ball. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's Vucevic, and it's Brooks in at the three slot. And while it's still very early in the season, the top teams, Greg, have already started to distinguish themselves across the NBA.
Getting off to a hot start, always a good sign. But don't sleep on the teams that are still getting locked in. A lot can change in the coming months.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Booker. Pass to Johnson. It's stolen by Vucevic. In the corner, Smith with it. Lets it go with a three. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And it's Phoenix's ball. Inside, here's Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
The pass to Smith. Back to Ball. It's good, the assist that time from Smith. Ball's got 5 now.
The defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the technical free throw is good. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Ball against Ball, 16 feet away. The offensive rebound, Bridges. He kicks to Ayton. Well, it was only a matter of time that they finally get the bucket.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now, here is Smith. Right now, he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now here's Booker after Clint Capella's miss. Pass to Ayton. Kicks to Booker. 6 to shoot. And the layup is good.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker. And now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
For the Hornets, they come into this one following a loss to San Antonio. Back to Paul. 16 feet away. The Hornets pull it in.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Charlotte shooting their first free throws of the game.
Really hasn't come together for them as a group in terms of free throw shooting, just around 70% on the season.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Now here's Johnson. He's had his share of big nights at the offensive end, that's for sure. His scoring average is at 18 points a game.
Chris Paul reminding all the young players out there, I may be a future Hall of Famer, but I still got game right now in the mid-range.
Here's Smith following the basket by Chris Paul. Smith the pass to Capella, out to Brooks. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they really want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Brooks against Booker. Passes to Ayton. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Bridges misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Vucevic gets double teamed. Smith, no luck.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Ball against ball. Down low, here's Johnson, and Johnson with the stop.
Boy, what a pass. X-ray vision, leadership skills. CP3, a surefire first ballot Hall of Fame.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. Third all-time in career assists, second all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
Suns leading by 4. Booker the pass to Bridges. Now here's Ayton. Driving to the basket. And Ayton throws it down.
And this is what you love about Ayton. Highly skilled. He can face you up, then take you off the bounce.
And Greg, what separates Paul from the other 2 guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well. And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Paul passes to Bridges. To Paul. Pass to Ayton. There's the dish to Booker. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. And then for Phoenix, Landale's checked in. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Bridges. Now here's Thompson. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. Good on the bucket.
Getting more comfortable in the paint. As long as Frank Kaminsky has the positioning he wants, he's good to go.
Wallace the pass to Ayton. And here is Shamet. Back to Wallace. over Thompson. Phoenix no good that time either. Charlotte trails by 5. Out to the wing. Bouknight passes to Whiteside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You know, guys, you got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
The Suns making a switch here. Nesmith has checked in. Now here's Ayton. Coming off a stellar performance against Oklahoma City. Wallace with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. Wallace the pass to Landale. Good on the shot.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Here's Thompson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. Lays it up off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Shamet the pass to Wallace. Here's Landale. Here's Ayton, and the layup's good off the glass. Ayton's got 6.
And the sheer muscle of Ayton. Sometimes he's impossible to stop on the way up.
Another shot. And Thompson kicks to Kaminsky. That shot missing. And Phoenix the other way now. The pass to Nesmith. To the paint. Here's Ayton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Frank Kaminsky picks one up.
An absolute beast inside. Love how Ayton uses his size to draw these fouls.
Corey Joseph's checked in for Phoenix. Charlotte trails by 9. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Bouknight. Back to Caldwell Pope. Banked in off the glass.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now, here's Nesmith. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Launches a 3. The Hornets pull it in. On the wing, Thompson. He's covered by Joseph. Thompson misses. And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. They lead by 7. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Now that one from Bouknight.
Nice job that time by Caldwell Pope. Getting it to the right man. Superb at sharing the rock with his teammates.
Passes it to Nesmith. 46 seconds left here in the opening quarter. No good on the shot.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
Count that one from Bouknight.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Joseph the pass to Nesmith. Ayton kicks to Shamet. Out left to the wing. Ayton in the high post. Over Kaminsky, and that one's good. Ayton. 10 points for DeAndre Ayton.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Now Thompson. Caldwell Pope for 3. Offensive rebound. Right side. Fires the 3. Sinks the triple. Caldwell Pope's got 5. DeAndre Ayton, he has been the guy making things happen for Phoenix. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't Phoenix,
go. 25. Get loud and make some noise for yours.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
You know, I love the fact, too, that they've been aggressive in penetrating the defense, attacking that paint, getting the ball inside. So far, their aggressiveness has ruled the day.
They've got LaMelo Ball. Vucevic is out there with Clint Capella. Then it's Brooks, and it's Smith in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Pass to Vucevic. Lets the 3 fly. And Paul pulls it down.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And there's a whistle. Goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Wallace is checked in for Corey Joseph. Outside, ball. The Hornets keeping it alive. The new 14.
Hey, you got to put a body on Capella. I mean, he's a tenacious offensive rebounder and does a nice job using his body.
Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And that will be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And we see stars, Clark, that dominate with skill. Others do it more with athleticism. Which would you prefer to build around if you were coaching?
If I had to only pick one, Kevin, obviously I'd like to have both skill and athleticism. But skill is so critically important in any sport, particularly basketball. Guys that can shoot, handle the ball, pass it, and do the fundamental things well. And I think that trumps athleticism over the long haul.
And here is Brooks. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Johnson against Smith. From the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Smith's got the lead up to 4 now for Charlotte.
Yeah, D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Ayton against Capella. 13 feet away. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Ball, the pass to Smith. It's Vucevic, top of the key. Vucevic gets double team. Here's Smith. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Hornets shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Free throw drop for Smith.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
Devin Booker, he's checked in for Phoenix.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Smith outside. On the 3 off target.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Back to Ayton. And they get it. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
Charlotte leading by 4. Smith outside. To the inside. And the dunk by Capella.
Capella's such a good roller after setting the screen. It's hard to defend him in the screen and roll.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip.
Wow, he got whacked. There shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Suns have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfectly lined so far here in the second quarter.
And the Suns making a change here. Landale's checked in.
Well, you know, it's obvious that Ball knows exactly how to work the angles. He gets the ball to a wide-open shooter just about every time.
And the Suns miss again.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, if they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets
from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
The 10-footer. Good on that shot, and with that, the Hornet lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Bridges.
It seems like Bridges' confidence just grows every year, taking it right to the defender.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, Kevin. It is hard to forget the crazy draft night for Bridges in 2018. Drafted 10th by his hometown Sixers, his mom was an employee with the team. But he was traded an hour later to Phoenix. He says, it was tough, but once I came here, I loved it. The group of guys we had, I knew I wanted to be here. And they are sure glad they got him, Kevin.
They are indeed, no doubt. D.A., thank you.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. He's been absolutely relentless.
Suns trail by 8. On the pass to Booker. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Wallace against Ball. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Ball's got a little more strength than you might think, able to muscle that time right through the aggressive defense.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. And how exciting it must be to have LaMelo Ball, Clark, on your team.
Kevin, clearly one of the most exciting guards in the league. The anticipation was through the roof for Ball, and needless to say, I think he's lived up to it.
So both teams making some changes here. On the wing, Booker. He's covered by Thompson. Shoots off the step back. And again, it's the Suns missing. Charlotte leading by 10. Pass to Bouknight. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Suns have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. That one goes. Count it.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Thompson finds Caldwell Pope. Back to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Here's Booker. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now that they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Suns trail by 8. To the middle. Here's Landale. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Thompson for the triple. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
You know, the second period's been much more kind to him than the first. I mean, let's see if he can keep it going and maintain this.
Now, here's Nesmith. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Trying to get open is Johnson. Landale with the bucket.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by the Suns. In the corner. Shamet with it. Here's Landale. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Personal foul. And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Joseph, he's checked in for the Suns. Ball comes in for Booker. For Charlotte, they have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts. That free throw good from Thompson. Ayton, he's checked in for Johnson. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Suns trail by 6. Paul passes to Joseph. Now Shamet. Pass to Landale. Here's Ayton. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Pass to Bouknight. The 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. Trailing by 4. Joseph finds Paul. Ayton inside. He's covered by Thompson. And it's Ayton missing.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
And Thompson throws it down.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Suns trail by 6. Here's Paul. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Paul's got his second basket of the game.
The ball control that Chris Paul has is fantastic. I mean, those dribble moves, and he's got a bunch of them, look effortless.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Hornets lead by 4. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Contavious, you got...
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. Checking out the Hornets. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Well, the three-point shooting was the key thus far. When you're knocking...
And that does it for our...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. DeAndre Ayton has been sensational.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the strike time and time again.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Monty Williams. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Landale in at the power forward position. Lobbed up there for Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Not a ball stopper on the wing. Bridges with the helper.
The feed to Smith. Nice move. Got a hand on it. He kicks it to Capella. Outside ball. Smith outside. Capella at the elbow. Out to Smith. Bridges with the steal. Ayton finds Booker. Ball outside. Now here's Bridges. Back to Paul. Vucevic with the block.
Get that weak stuff out of here. You can't come weak like that against Vucevic. He's going to send it back at you.
Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line. Mikal Bridges picks one up. The Suns making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Suns trail by 3. Bridges outside. Booker in the corner. Shoots. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Booker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And with Booker's mechanics and confidence, you're always going to assume he's going to make that.
Back to ball. Smith outside. Clock at 4. From deep. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Paul plays with such force and smarts combined. I mean, he looks for contact and does a good job of drawing fouls on the way up.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Charlotte's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Vucevic gets double-teamed, and he comes up with the deuce. And the Hornets lead by 1.
Comfortable operating near the basket. Vucevic has size plus touch. That's a nice recipe for scoring in multiple ways.
Paul passes to Johnson. Ayton in the high post. Capella's there.
Using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done, he plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors the defense by not overextending.
Boy, Vucevic so solid in all fundamentals of the game and really an outstanding passer for a big guy.
Paul dishes to Johnson. Ball against Ball. And the pass to Ayton. Goes back up. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Capella.
Well, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Phoenix calls timeout.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Wallace is checked in for Phoenix. Pass to Johnson. Shoots over Vucevic. Johnson can't hit.
The fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Outside, Ball. And Vucevic kicks the ball. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. And Vucevic with the layup. Now it's a 7-point Charlotte lead.
Yeah, one of the best parts of Nikola Vucevic's game is his great body, excellent hands, and the high motor makes him an outstanding rebounder.
Here's Booker. And the Suns miss again. Here's Charlotte. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Here's Smith. It's tipped.
This is where Bridges' wingspan is a factor, allowing him to reach out and get a piece of that shot.
To the inside, Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Back to Ball. Smith feeling it out a bit. 5 on the clock. Drains it from beyond the arc. Smith's got 21.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Booker against Brooks. Booker outside. Here's the 3. And they get it back. That's no good. He's shooting 5 of 10 for the night.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Fires from deep. Wallace misses. And here's Charlotte. They're on a 15-6 run. Brooks, the pass to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
No defense going to stop that throwdown by Capella right there.
Suns trail by 12, and the Suns call time.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Phoenix making some changes. Landry Shamit's checked in for Cameron Johnson, and Corey Joseph subbed in for Booker. Wallace, the pass to Joseph. Back to Wallace. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Ayton wide open. Almost, but it rolls out.
He just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
And Vucevic kicks the ball. Back to Brooks. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
All the reach you need to throw it down there. Vucevic making it look easy.
Suns trail by 14. Left side Joseph. This is it to Shamet. Capella against Ayton. Just 5 to shoot. The 10-footer. And he drops that one in.
Timeout. Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella guy. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. And the Suns making a change here. Landale's checked in. And in today's NBA, there are more and more female coaches than ever before. And, Clark, that extends to the front office, too.
Kevin, I think it's a trend that will continue. I mean, the NBA and society realizing that diversity in all of its forms is a real strength. And the growth of the women's game producing some outstanding coaching and front office candidates.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Now we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. Back to Wallace for 3. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bouknight passes to Kaminsky. And here is Bouknight. Fires for 3. Trains the three-pointer. Bouknight's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
A minute 42 left to play here in the 3rd. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Kept alive by Charlotte. Here's Whiteside. And it's blocked. Bridges with it. He's got 6. Pass to Landale. Over Whiteside. Can't hit from 12. Hornets leading by 15. Kicks it to Thompson. Caldwell Pope outside. Caldwell Pope on the wing. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And with the leaping ability that Caldwell Pope possesses, he knows when to bounce to the rack and throw it down.
Outside, Joseph. Back to Wallace. The pass to Bridges. Back to Wallace. Over Thompson. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
Count it. Thompson's got 13.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots. Playing smart with the lead.
Puts one up from 19. And good that time.
Timeout.
And it's 6 points for Wallace.
And you can bet they weren't expecting that kind of a flashy move out of him. But that spin worked to perfection.
Charlotte calls timeout. Thompson against Paul. Caldwell Pope outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And so it's Charlotte controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back right after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Bouknight out there with Kaminsky. Then it's Thompson, and it's Whiteside in at the 5, down low. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Drills it from outside.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, just proving how fast he can heat up. Once Ayton finds that rhythm, he is going to work.
Charlotte calls timeout. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Vucevic.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful. Not easy trying to guard him without foul.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Ball. Smith outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Vucevic. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. The Suns shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Brooks against Booker. Johnson kicks to Paul. When you look at NBA salary numbers, Clark, some rosters are only guys on the max or the minimum, one or the other. What happened? What happened to the middle salary?
Yeah, it just kind of went away a little bit, Kevin. Well, when you have enough stars on your team, they take up the whole pie, and really they deserve it. But I think you got to have role players, too, who are willing to take a little less, the crumbs, so to speak. But when you're talking 7 figures, crumbs is probably a misnomer.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Not just an outside shooter. Booker is also skilled at getting it done from that area as well.
Capella finds Vucevic. Vucevic gets double teamed. Out to Brooks. Pocket 6. Vucevic down low. Johnson on him. Off target at the rim. Suns trail by 21. Here's Paul. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
The craftiness of Paul really on display everywhere, but especially inside and forcing defenders to commit fouls.
And so he hits both. Hornets have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Pass to Vucevic. Smith outside. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Ball outside. From downtown. No good on that one. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Ayton hits them both. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Ball, the pass to Smith. Shot clock at 6. And Vucevic kicks to Smith. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. 24 points for Smith.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Booker the pass to Ayton. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. No good from Booker.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And that one's good. Brooks.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Booker against Brooks. Back to Booker. And Clark, Commissioner Silver noted recently, as the league moves to a more selective viewing experience, load management could hurt revenues even further.
Yeah, you know, when more fans can pay to watch individual games, it's a bit of an a la carte system. I think you need that star power every night. And even beyond that, Kevin, I think players, all players, but particularly the star players, have a responsibility to try to show up for work every single night. And that really should be the mindset. I think it goes beyond revenue. I think it's just a matter of principle. You have a job, you should be looking to perform every time you have the opportunity. And I understand rest, but I think rest should probably be confined to practice, not the game. Chris Paul sets a fantastic example for younger players. I mean, CP3 defines what it means to be a pro.
Smith for three. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
He made 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since then. I tell you what, you can't shake your head at that.
Inside, and Ayton throws it down.
And the impressive reach of Ayton. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
Ball against ball. Brooks for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Johnson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Bridges dishes to Paul. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Paul's got 10 points in just the second half. Ball against Paul. Ball kicks to Vucevic. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
As he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Al Paul passes it to Booker. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got rebound number 15 here tonight. Smith the pass to Capella. To the paint. Smith finds Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Boy, those finely tuned offensive skills possessed by Vucevic, punishing the defense, putting on a clinic.
Booker outside. Pass to Bridges. Johnson with it. Down low. Booker. And Capella sends it back. And here is Ball. Smith on the wing. For the 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in this game. Bridges outside. Booker looking around. Basket counts. Booker's got 6 in the quarter.
And what a baller Booker is. Capable of torching you from any spot on the floor.
Smith outside. Takes a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist here tonight. Ball kicks to Ayton. All up top. A minute 50 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Bridges shot. Good.
One tough customer. Bridges fighting for the basket in close.
And there's the pass to Vucevic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Vucevic has got 19 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense
for the Hornets.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And a great team effort tonight, helped in large part with contributions, and the nice night it ended up being for Vucevic.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And there's Bridges on the assist from Booker.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
Yeah, inexcusable. I mean, you've got to know not to take any chances there. That's just a terrible foul.
No luck that time either. Here's Caldwell Pope. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
Yeah, you got to be careful how you defend Caldwell Pope because he's got great speed and he knows how to use it to draw contact.
And the second free throw, good. 5 seconds left in the 4th quarter. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing, and David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Dick.